This week's Saturday Night Feature film is Real Genius. Yet again, another movie that I really enjoy. I know I didn't see it at the theater when it came out. It came out in '85. So yeah, I remember seeing it on TV, and I happened to have a blank VHS tape laying around, so I popped it in the VCR and recorded it. Tried to cut out the commercials and all that crap, which was always a pain in the butt. Trying to pay close enough attention, like, okay, it's gone to commercial breaks, and I gotta rewind the tape just to the try to get to the perfect spot, and then hit stop, and then of course watch all the dumb commercials, and then make sure to pay close enough attention when the movie starts up again to hit record. But it didn't take long to wear out that VHS tape. Ended up having to go to I had to go to Suncoast Video in the mall in Boise and buy a new, buy an actual copy. Of course, back then, VHS tapes were pretty dang expensive. But it's a movie that I've always really enjoyed. Of course, when I was younger, watching the movie, I couldn't really get any of my friends to get into it because they didn't really get it. I don't know. But I've always really enjoyed it. Love the soundtrack. I mean, I have the soundtrack on both of my iPods. The one that I carry in my pocket sometimes when I'm working outside, or the one I keep in the glove box of my truck that's hooked up to the truck stereo. Of course, my favorite songs. Well, of course, Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and the ones I really like are I'm Falling by the Comsat Angels, and was it Chaz Jankel's? I gotta look at my list here on the iTunes. I had it pulled up because I knew I'd forget. Jeez, where is it? Number One by Chaz Jankel. But so I had to buy that because I wore out my VHS copy from recording it off of network television, and then had to get a copy from Suncoast Video, and then of course it didn't come out to DVD until I think it was 2002. That's when I got this one here. It's got it's full screen, and luckily it's got widescreen too. I don't know why they haven't released it to Blu-ray with because even the DVD doesn't have. It says special features, but all it has is all it says is digitally mastered audio, mastered in high definition, widescreen and full screen presentation. Talks about the audio, subtitles, bonus trailers, interactive menu, but those aren't really special features. And there's no, making of or deleted scenes or anything like that. I mean, they should release it to Blu-ray with special features. I don't know why they haven't so far. But it's a movie that I really, really enjoy. And again, when I was younger, I couldn't get any of my friends to get into the movie. I mean, it's one that I would just watch over and over and over and over and over and over. And, of course, wore out that first VHS tape, and eventually wore out the copy that I bought from Suncoast, and I think I had to go. By then I could go to like Sam Goody or one of those places and buy a cheaper copy. But it's definitely a movie that I still really enjoy. And of course, another actress that I had a crush on was find her name here. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Michelle Mernick. Of course, she was in. Wasn't she in Revenge of the Nerds? And what was the other one? Valley Girl. But you know, what I consider to be, in the movie, as far as her character, definitely an attractive, nerdy girl. But yeah, it's a movie that I really enjoy, and it's this week's Saturday Night Feature film.